what's up booktubers? Welcome to my channel. My name's Elena and today we're starting another vlog. Woo! So today's Monday the 29th and today we have a different background. I'm testing out some ideas, but today is like one of the very few days where I actually have full sunlight when I turn on the camera, and that, as we know from the last two vlogs, is incredibly rare. And the reason for it is I'm back at work. I started today and it kind of sucks and it kind of doesn't at the same time. It's weird. Like, I'm glad to see new people, I'm glad to be in a new place, and I'm glad to kind of have like a breath of fresh air, but at the same time it's work. And it's a coffee shop work, so it's not even the job that I want to ultimately build a career on. So, and yeah, today was a lot of cleaning, a lot of scrubbing. I'm hella tired, but I got home early. Yay! Today I also received some books, and these are very controversial books, and here's the reason why. So most of you must know this, but if you don't, it's really easy to find out because it's quite recent. But there's been a lot of events going on around J.K. Rowling because of that. And I do not support, and I want to say that and be very clear, I do not support any kind of discrimination against anybody, whether that be because of the color of their skin, their sexual preferences, the gender they identify with, anything at all. Like, I do not support people being assholes in general to other human beings. So if you're racists, sexists, and all the bad ists, or all the bad phobics, then you can skedaddle out of here. You know, it's not nice. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick to people. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm saying. And even though I've been trying to keep myself mostly off social media because it has started to have a negative impact on my mental health, I still do not like to be ignorant about these things, and so I am still trying to follow and kind of educate myself as much as I can on the subject. So, that being said, my dilemma was the following. My boyfriend has an incomplete set of the Harry Potter books. I grew up with Harry Potter, the movies, not the books, and I've been a fan since pretty much the day they came out. They started coming out, rather, and I grew up with it, and it played a massive part in who I am today and who I've become. You know, I separated the author from the work. I still very much love Harry Potter, even though I do not stand at all with J.K. Rowling. But Harry Potter is such a big and has been such a big part of my life that I cannot just throw it away. So yeah. However, I grew up with the movies, and please don't kill me, I haven't read the books. And the reason for that is that first introduction to that world was the movies, and I kind of stuck to them. And for me, like I need to read the book first and then watch the movie rather than the other way around. And then when I came about wanting to read the books, one, I didn't own the books. Two, I wasn't sure if I wanted to buy them because at the time I was, I wasn't quite certain what language I like to read on, whether if it was Portuguese or English. And so for me, buying books was a bit like, what if I buy a book in Portuguese and then I get fed up with reading in Portuguese? Then what do I do with it? And that's a waste of money. But if I buy the book in English and then I can't follow up with it, then again, a waste of money. So I didn't have the books, and I couldn't commit to a language to purchase them on. So I kind of just left it. And fast forward a few years, I'm moving in with my boyfriend, and he's bringing all of his books from his parents' house over to our apartment, and I'm rearranging them on the shelves, and I discover that he owns an unfinished collection of Harry Potter.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, if anyone who knows me in real life knows that there's nothing I hate more than unfinished collections, especially if the few books that he does have are like weird numbers. He's got like, I think, number 1, number 2, and then number 5. Like, what happened to number 3 and number 4? You just didn't like them enough to have them. Is that it? Like, so yeah, that's like a big ass pet peeve of mine. No. I can deal with having the first book. I can deal with having the first couple books and not finishing the collection because I didn't like it and I don't want to waste money on books I'm never going to read. I cannot deal with having like odd numbers throughout. So, that being said, I wanted to purchase the rest of the books to make up a whole set. So, enters the dilemma, because I still very much needed the collection to be complete, but I didn't want to give any money to her. So I decided instead to purchase the books secondhand. That way I'm not giving any more money towards the author. I'm simply, giving money to somebody who no longer wants them. Which, in my head, it was fine. So this is what they look like. I've got The Prisoner of Azkaban. So, yes, it's not in a bad condition, like, at all. It doesn't, as far as I can tell, it doesn't have any writing on the pages. It's a bit yellowed. You can see that it's been worn and loved, and you can see that it's been read. But other than that, pretty good condition. So, that's a winner. Then I got The Goblet of Fire, again, very yellowed. This one does not have any writing on it either. It is a bit like bent and worn, but like you can see it's been read a few times. But other than that, it's actually still in pretty good condition, so that's also a win. And this is when it starts getting a bit painful, because the next one is a hard copy, The Order of the Phoenix, and it's got a few tags on the back, so that's going to be fun to try and remove without damaging it. It's a bit dirty, and then so the description said it didn't have any writing on the book, no annotations, underlinings, highlighting, anything, and then first page of the freaking book. So what do you call that, huh? Because clearly, I don't know, but to me, and I think most of the world, that's called writing in a book. So yeah. Anyhow, so I'm going to have to figure out how to get that out, because I do not want to own a book with that. Otherwise, that was just £5 that have gone to waste. And then the final book is the most painful of them all, because 1, it's dirty as hell. 2, it's got like some, like, what is that? Like, what the fuck is that? That's disgusting. Then, ouch. Pages, very yellowed, very dirty. This one does not have the name written on it, and as far as I can tell, it does not have any writing on it, but still, it's making me seriously wonder if I should not just get a new copy instead. But seeing as I'm broke at the moment, and there's many books on my to-buy list, I might just try and salvage it as best as I can and kind of cut my losses there, and when it starts bothering me enough, then I'll try and buy a new one. And then the last book I got, and this is what my boyfriend was like, what the fuck, why are all my books fucked up and then yours is perfect condition, was The Book Thief. And this book is beautifully kept. The pages, a little bit yellowed, but not much more than my books, my old books, so there. Cover, perfect condition. The binding barely has any bending on it, no writing on the pages whatsoever. There's a little bit of a bent corner there, but I'm pretty sure if I press it down, it will go back in place. So, yeah, out of all the books that I got, and those were meant to be a surprise for him as well, because I didn't tell him I was buying the rest of the collection. So, out of all the books I bought, mine one, which was an unplanned purchase, ended up being the one in best condition and the one that does not need any TLC at all. plan for tonight. I'm definitely gonna get cracking on them books. Oh, I forgot. I also started reading Blood Promise from Richelle Mead. This is the 4th book in the Vampire Academy collection, finally, and I'm on page 118 because I haven't actually had that much time to read it. But yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. I can't tell anymore if either the book is incredibly predictable, which is, very likely, or I've already read this story or heard this story somewhere, because every time I read it, it just feels awfully familiar. So, don't know. I'll have to see how I feel about that. But besides that, I'm actually enjoying it a lot, and I can't wait to finish it. I'm trying to finish the entire Vampire Academy collection, so not counting with Bloodlines. I'm just trying to finish the 6 books, that part of the Vampire Academy collection, this month. So I gotta get cracking on that one, because I only have 1 more day, 2 more days maybe, to finish it. I'm probably not going to finish the whole collection, but we'll see, because I do have the day off tomorrow, so maybe. Heyo, what's up? So, today is Sunday. No, it's not. Today, it's Wednesday. It is the 1st of July. Way! New month. And, yes, a lot has happened since. I was supposed to have yesterday and today off, but I ended up having to go back to work yesterday and scrubbing the floor spotless for 4 hours. So that was an exciting day. I got home at like 7 and I was exhausted and I just passed out. So I didn't actually do anything at all yesterday. I didn't get any reading done. I just didn't do anything. Today I am sore as hell. I cannot feel my arms and I can feel my back way too much. However, I do have the day off. I haven't been called back and don't think I'm gonna get called back again. It is about 2:30 now and I've been having a lazy day. So I woke up quite late, about noon, and since I've been pretty much just munching on my breakfast that's taking me forever to eat, watching a bit of Ghost Whisperer. I'm gonna go read a bit more of Blood Promise. I'm in page 154, so about a quarter of the way in, I'd say. So yeah, what I think I'm gonna do now is hopefully finish my breakfast. Gorgeous. I think I'm gonna go finish my breakfast, watch a couple more episodes of Ghost Whisperer, and then I'm gonna go read. And that'll be it. And hopefully I will update you soon. So, see you later. Hello everyone. Today is Thursday the 2nd. And this is going to be a quick update. Because 1, I'm tired as hell. 2, can't be asked to do much recording right now. Because I feel knackered. And yeah, I look a little bit crazy right now. That's because today was the first day our shop opened, so we had to deal with customers and all of that jazz, and I'm just tired of dealing with human stupidity. So I cannot be asked to do my makeup again. I could not be asked to fix it up. So you got this beauty today. It is nearly 11 in the evening, and I've been watching a bit of 30 Reasons Why. I'm on season 3 now. Yesterday I didn't actually get around to do any reading because I ended up obsessively editing videos and trying to work out a thumbnail after I had already taken down my makeup and showered and turned in for the night, so that was fun. But the video is up, late, but it was up, and I woke up this morning to a few comments that weren't from just family or friends, they were like from other people, you know, on YouTube, and that made me really happy. I got my first 2 subscribers that I have no idea who they are because I've never met them in person, so that was also a little bit exciting. But yeah, I'm getting there slowly, very, very slowly, but I'm getting there. So that's exciting. So now I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have either 13 Reasons Why playing on the background, or I'm gonna binge some YouTube videos whilst I do some more video editing, because I've got another video I want to put up in a couple of days, which is my mid-year freakout tag. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm hoping to get it finished tonight, and then if I still have any energy in me, I'm going to go and try and do some of that reading I wanted to do yesterday. If not, I'm going to go to bed. Either way, I'm not going to come back in front of this camera for tonight, so I will see you lot tomorrow, hopefully looking a little bit more human and presentable. So yes, I will see you all tomorrow. Bye. Heyo! It is Friday and I had a wonderful night of sleep. Yes. So I don't look as crazy as yesterday, so that's good. And today arrived my book depository order. So I thought we could open it. I know exactly what it is, but either way. So I've never... Book depositories where you can find books at a slightly cheaper price than retail price. And this is the first time I've ordered from them. And I'm excited. I want to see if the quality is good. So let's see. So first book is... Don't flash your address. Oh, that is so cute. So I've got a bookmark. So it says, problems only readers have, number 4. You want to digest every book to the fullest. After reading coarsely, chop your novel, boil it, blend it, shape it, season it, deep fry it, garnish it, and voila! You've got To Kill a Mockingbird, Pride and Prejudice, Nacho in the Rye, Moby Dick, Lord of the Flies. Okay, so yeah, so that's the little comic strip. Oh, are you gonna focus? No? Okay. That's the comic strip. And then on the back it says, let us know what yours is. Problem, and then solution. So that's adorable. So, yes, I'm excited. So this is MinaLima's edition of Alice in Wonderland, and I've heard / seen wonderful things about it, and I can't wait to open it and read it and go through it. Maybe I'll do a flip through at some point of it with you, but yeah. It looks so pretty. Alright, so I'll show you a few pages, but I'm definitely doing a flip through of this one. Probably the kind of book that my mom would love, just because the illustrations and the colors used in it and just the art style in it is right up my mom's alley. I don't know, I guess when she sees the video she'll tell me, but yeah, I think this is something my mom would quite like. Like, the aesthetic of it just screams her name. I haven't read it yet and I haven't flipped through it yet, but I already want to get the rest of the collection from MinaLima. She has, like, I think half a dozen, something like that, around those lines, of these, and they're the classics. So you've got Peter Pan, The Secret Garden, Beauty and the Beast, etc, etc, etc. I don't own any of the children's classics on any kind of book form at all. The closest I've got to it is Disney books from when I was a kid. I have like a whole Disney collection from when I was a child, but it's not quite the same. So yeah, I think I want to make this the first collection for children's classics, because exciting. Unwrapping books is dangerous. Okay, book number 2. Satisfying tag removal. Satisfying tag removal part 2. Anyhow, bye. So this is the Barnes & Noble's Leatherbound collection, and oh my god. So got Tales of Norse Mythology, and it's got golden edges, and it's got, oh my god. This has now become a very, like, I filmed my mid-year book freakout tag yesterday. Yesterday? Not yesterday, the day before. And I said on it, there's a question that says, what's the most beautiful book you have purchased, received this year? And I put Court of Miracles by Kester Grant, because it was the most beautiful book that I had received this year. But now, I mean, it's probably still Court of Miracles, but like a very, very bloody close second is this baby. And this is like so much better than what I was expecting. Look at that. Look at the bind. Ah! And let's see inside. So yeah, so that's the 2 books I got, and I want to buy the rest of the leatherbound collector's editions from Barnes & Nobles, but here in the UK it's really, really hard to find editions that are brand new and that aren't too expensive, especially for the shipping costs. So I'm gonna have to keep browsing through Book Depository, possibly go to... Waterstones has a few of them, but you can only purchase them in store. You can't actually buy them online and collect them or something. However, Waterstones is open near me, so maybe I will brave the great unknown that is a pandemic-ridden world, and I'll just go there because I know for a fact that they have Arabian Nights from the same collector's edition from Barnes and Nobles, and it's beautiful and I want to buy it. I mean, it's 30 quid, but like maybe I'll do that. Although I'm running out of money already, and it's only like week 2 of my paycheck. Yeah, so there you go. That was it. Lots of not very clean person, so everything's on the floor. All the rubbish. So today we're having some trouble with the internet, so I think my plan is going to be to finish some more editing, maybe. Like, I've got a bunch of footage that I haven't edited at all. Like, I don't plan to publish it within the next few days, but it would be nice to just, you know, get it edited and ready to go so that I don't have to worry, because in the coming days I'm going to be having more shifts at work, so you know it'll be nice to get that done. And then I'm gonna watch some more Ghost Whisperers because I have it offline so I can watch it whilst I do this. And yes, I'll come back to you later on today. See you later. It is Monday today, and this is to close the vlog because I didn't do any filming yesterday. Oopsies. So a lot happened. Went back to work and didn't do any reading whatsoever besides a couple of miserable pages here and there. Did a lot of editing though. Did a lot of video editing, so that was good. Got almost everything up to date now. Well, I'm finishing up this vlog today, and then I'm finishing up the quarantine book haul as well. So when I was editing it the other day, I don't know, I wasn't in love with it, so I thought I'd try and refilm it today, and then I'll see. But I'm not refilming it again, so it's either gonna be today's one, last week's one, or like a mix and match of both. But yeah, well, it's my first book haul. I'm sure they'll get better as it comes. I know for a fact I'm never going to run out of books to nails, so, you know, we'll see how it goes. And yeah, so it is 6 in the afternoon. I have been filming and editing and stuff. I started a new anime. It's called Dead Man Wonderland, and I'm loving it, and it's so cool. I finished Avatar. Legend of Hank. I haven't started Legend of Korra because I need to find the actual energy to do that, because Legend of Korra is not one of my favorite ones, but you know, Legend of Hank is as amazing as I remembered it to be. What else? I'm halfway through season 4 of Ghost Whisperers, so I'm almost done. Got about a season and a half left to go. I'm almost done with 13 Reasons Why as well, so woohoo! Yeah, not much more to add. I need to get better at closing up vlogs because I still don't know how to do it. It's just really awkward. Like, what do I say? But yeah, I'm just gonna go now. So, bye!